What if I told you that the most stylish women over 60 are not buying more clothes? They are actually owning fewer pieces, but the right ones. There are exactly 7 items sitting quietly in the closets of the most polished, put-together women you admire, and chances are, nobody is talking about them the way they should be. Not fashion magazines. Not your favorite bloggers. Nobody. But today, we are going all the way in. And by the time this video ends, you are going to look at your wardrobe completely differently. So do not go anywhere, because piece number 4 is the one most women overlook, and it is honestly the secret weapon of every woman who always looks expensive without trying. Welcome back to Style Beyond 60, the space where style meets wisdom and looking good never has to cost a fortune. If you are new here, we are so glad you found us. This channel is built specifically for women like you, women who know who they are, who refuse to fade into the background, and who understand that the best years of dressing well are happening right now. To our returning viewers, welcome back. You already know we do not do fluff here. Every single video is packed with real, useful, actionable style advice that respects both your taste and your budget. Before we get into these 7 closet pieces, do one quick thing for me. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a video. We post fresh style content regularly, and trust me, you do not want to be the last one to know. And if you have a friend or a sister over 60 who deserves to feel this good in her clothes, share this video with her. So today we are breaking down the 7 specific closet pieces that create that effortless, quiet, unshakable elegance you see on women who simply always look good. No trends. No gimmicks. Just pieces that work hard, wear well, and make you feel like the woman you already are. Let us start with number 1. Piece 1, the structured casual blazer. Not the stiff office blazer from 1998. Not the oversized borrowed from the boys style you see all over social media right now. We are talking about something very specific here. A structured casual blazer. One that sits right on the shoulder, schemes the body without squeezing it, and works just as well over a silk blouse as it does over a simple white tee. Here is why this piece is elite: it is a complete outfit finisher. You could be wearing the most basic combination of trousers and a top, throw this blazer on, and suddenly everything looks considered. Intentional. Polished. The color you want? Think warm neutrals first. Camel, ivory, soft taupe, or a deep rich navy. These shades photograph beautifully, complement most skin tones, and they never go out of season. Now here is what makes this piece uncommon in the way most women use it. The truly stylish women over 60 are not saving their blazer for special occasions. They are wearing it to the farmer's market, to lunch, to a casual afternoon out. Because they understand that dressing well is not reserved for events. It is a daily standard. Budget tip: you do not need to spend a fortune here. Many high street stores carry beautifully structured blazers at very reasonable prices. What you are looking for is clean seams, a fabric with some weight to it, and a silhouette that does not swallow you. Piece 2, the well-fit straight leg trouser. Let us talk about trousers. Because this is where so many women over 60 quietly lose the plot, and it is not their fault at all. The trouser that every polished woman over 60 owns is not a skinny jean. It is not a wide-leg palazzo pant. It is the straight-leg trouser, and the key word here is well-fit. A straight-leg trouser that sits at your natural waist, falls cleanly to the ankle, and is made in a fabric with structure, think crepe, ponte, or a quality cotton blend, is one of the most powerful items you can own. Here is what it does. It elongates the leg. It creates a clean vertical line from waist to ankle. It works with almost every top you own. And it photographs beautifully at any angle. The mistake most women make is buying trousers that are slightly too long and not getting them hemmed. That one small detail, the hem sitting exactly where it should, changes everything. It is the difference between looking put together and looking like you just grabbed something off the rack. Colors to prioritize: black, bone white, chocolate brown, and a soft charcoal gray. These 4 alone will take you through every season and almost every occasion. Piece 3, the silk or silk alternative blouse. There is something about a silk blouse that does what no other fabric quite does. It moves differently. It catches light differently. And it communicates a certain ease that is very difficult to fake with polyester. Now before you say silk is too delicate or it is too expensive, stay with me because this is where it gets interesting. The women who always look effortlessly elegant over 60 understand that a silk or high-quality silk alternative blouse is not a luxury. It is actually a strategy. Here is why. Silk sits beautifully against the skin. It does not cling. It does not add bulk. And on mature skin, it has this softening effect that heavier, stiffer fabrics simply do not offer. It is forgiving in the best possible way. The style you want is a relaxed button-down or a simple V-neck with a slightly loose, unstructured fit. Nothing too fussy. No excessive ruffles. Just clean and graceful. For women working with a tighter budget, there are stunning silk alternative blouses in materials like satin finish, polyester, and viscose that genuinely look luxurious without the dry cleaning bill. The trick is to feel the weight of the fabric before you buy. Light and drapey is what you are looking for. Colors that work across every skin tone: ivory, deep burgundy, forest green, and a soft blush. These are the shades that feel warm and elevated without being loud. Hold on, we are halfway through and I have a question for you. Which of these pieces do you already own and which one are you adding to your list first? Drop it in the comments below. I genuinely rate every single one and I love hearing from you. And if this video is giving you the kind of style clarity you have been looking for, this is your sign to subscribe to Style Beyond 60 if you have not already. Hit that like button as well because it truly helps this channel reach more women who need exactly this kind of content. Okay, back to the list. Piece 4, the quiet luxury knit. This is the one I told you about at the beginning. The piece most women overlook. And it is honestly one of the most powerful things you can add to a wardrobe at this stage of life. A quiet luxury knit is not a chunky cable knit jumper. It is not an oversized hoodie. It is a fine-gauge, well-structured knit top or lightweight sweater in a premium-feeling fabric like merino wool, cashmere blend, or a high-quality cotton knit. What makes it elite is its versatility. Tuck it into your straight-leg trouser and you have a refined casual look. Wear it under your structured blazer and suddenly the whole outfit feels intentional and layered. Drape it over your shoulders on a cooler evening and you look like you stepped out of a European style guide. The detail that separates a quiet luxury knit from an ordinary sweater is the fit and the finish. You want clean edges. Minimal branding. A color that is interesting without being loud. Think dusty rose, sage green, warm cream, or a deep teal. Women who always look expensive are rarely wearing anything loud. They are wearing things that are quietly perfect. This knit is that piece. Piece 5, the investment leather belt. This one surprises people every time. A belt. Yes. A proper, well-made leather belt is one of the most underrated tools in an elegant wardrobe over 60. Here is what it does that nothing else can quite replicate. It defines the waist on days when your outfit needs a little anchoring. It adds a visual break that creates proportion. And on looser, flowing outfits, it is the difference between looking shapeless and looking like you dressed with intention. The belt you want is simple. A medium width, real leather or high-quality leather alternative, in either a warm tan, classic black, or a rich cognac brown. A simple buckle, nothing too flashy. No logos screaming across the front. The women who use this piece best are wearing it over long-line cardigans, tucked into trousers, and occasionally looped through wide-leg trousers to bring the whole look together. This is also a piece where spending a little more genuinely pays off. A good leather belt lasts years, looks better with age, and communicates quality in a way that people feel even when they cannot name exactly why you look so good. Piece 6, the long-line cardigan. Think of this piece as your elegant layer. Your effortless cover. The thing you reach for when you want to look completely put together without actually trying very hard at all. A long-line cardigan, meaning one that falls somewhere between the hip and the knee, in a fine or medium-gauge knit, is a masterclass in relaxed elegance. And for women over 60, it works with the body in a way that is both flattering and incredibly comfortable. Here is the genius of it. It creates a long vertical line, which is one of the most universally flattering visual tricks in dressing. It layers beautifully over blouses, turtlenecks, and simple tees. And depending on the fabric and color, it can dress an outfit up or down without you changing a single other thing. The shades that do the most work: camel, oatmeal, charcoal, and black. These are your workhorses. If you want one in a color, a deep olive or a soft slate blue are both beautiful and very wearable options. Avoid cardigans that are too heavy or too bulky. The longline style should skim the body, not overwhelm it. Lightweight and drapey is always the goal. Piece 7, the timeless loafer or block heel. We are ending with shoes because shoes are where elegance either lands or falls apart completely. The footwear that elite women over 60 consistently reach for is not a stiletto, and it is not a shapeless flat. It lives right in between. A quality loafer or a low block heel is the shoe that carries every single outfit we have talked about today. Here is what makes it work. A loafer has an inherent sophistication. It communicates that you are someone who dresses with intention without needing to explain it. A block heel gives you height and structure without sacrificing the comfort that becomes increasingly important and completely non-negotiable at this stage of life. The materials and colors to look for: leather or leather look in black, tan, burgundy, or a warm nude tone. Clean lines. Minimal detailing. A heel on the block style no higher than 2.5 inches. Wear the loafer with your straight leg trouser and silk blouse for a look that requires zero effort but reads as completely pulled together. Wear the block heel to elevate your knit and trouser combination into something dinner-worthy. This is your foundation shoe. The one that makes every other piece in this list look better. So there you have it. 7 pieces. Not 7 trends. Not 7 things you need to rush out and replace next season. 7 deliberate, timeless, quietly powerful wardrobe choices that the most stylish women over 60 come back to again and again. And here is what I want you to take away from today more than anything else. Elegance at this stage of life is not about keeping up. It is about knowing yourself well enough to dress with confidence, intention, and ease. That is something no price tag can create for you, but the right pieces can absolutely support it. Your style at 60 and beyond is not a lesser version of something that came before. It is the most refined, the most considered, and honestly the most powerful version there is. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It takes 2 seconds and it means the world to this channel. Subscribe to Style Beyond 60 if you are not already part of our community, and hit the bell so you are notified every time we post. Leave me a comment below and let me know which of these 7 pieces you are most excited to work into your wardrobe. Or if you already own one of them, tell me how you style it. I would genuinely love to know. Thank you so much for watching. You are stylish, you are wise, and you are exactly where you need to be. I will see you in the next one.